romantic love is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, shaping our lives, relationships, and even our sense of identity. But what exactly is romantic love? Is it simply a feeling, or is it something more? To answer this question, we first need to examine the biological underpinnings of love. At its core, romantic love is a complex interplay of neurochemicals in the brain. When people fall in love, especially in the early stages, their brains release a potent combination of chemicals that create the intense emotions associated with attraction and bonding. These chemicals include dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and norepinephrine. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, plays a central role in the experience of romantic love. When we engage in activities that bring us joy, such as eating, achieving a goal, or falling in love, dopamine is released, reinforcing the behavior and making us want to repeat it. In the context of romantic love, dopamine creates feelings of euphoria, desire, and motivation. It drives us to seek out and maintain connections with our romantic partners, making the early stages of love feel exhilarating and all-consuming. Oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone or bonding hormone, is another key player in the biology of romantic love. This hormone is released during physical touch, such as hugging, kissing, or sexual activity, and it plays a crucial role in forming emotional bonds between individuals. Oxytocin promotes feelings of trust, attachment, and connection, which are essential for sustaining long-term romantic relationships. It deepens the emotional bond between partners, fostering a sense of intimacy and security that's vital for the development of enduring love. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter associated with mood regulation, also plays a significant role in the experience of romantic love. In the early stages of attraction, serotonin levels can become temporarily depleted, leading to obsessive thoughts about the object of one's affection. This explains why people often find themselves constantly thinking about their partner during the initial phases of a romantic relationship. As the relationship matures and stabilizes, the serotonin levels return to normal, contributing to a more balanced and less obsessive form of love. Norepinephrine, a stress hormone, is responsible for the physical symptoms often associated with love. These include sweaty palms, a racing heart, and feelings of excitement or nervousness. These symptoms are part of the body's fight or flight response, which is activated when we're emotionally aroused. In the context of romantic love, norepinephrine heightens our emotional experiences, making the early stages of a relationship feel intense and thrilling. While these neurochemicals explain much of the physical and emotional experience of romantic love, they're only part of the story. Love is also deeply influenced by psychological factors, including our attachment past experiences and our beliefs about relationships. Attachment theory, a key concept in psychology, provides insights into how our early experiences with caregivers shapes our approach to love and relationships. According to this theory, the way we were cared for as infants and children influences how we relate to others in adulthood. Individuals with secure attachment styles who received constant and responsive care tend to form healthy and stable romantic relationships. They're comfortable with intimacy and are able to balance closeness and independence. Conversely, individuals with anxious or avoidant attachment styles who may have experienced inconsistent or neglectful care often struggle with romantic relationships. Those with an anxious attachment style may become overly dependent on their partners, fearing abandonment and constantly seeking reassurance. On the other hand, those with an avoidant attachment style may struggle with intimacy, keeping their partners at a distance to protect themselves from potential hurt. Understanding our attachment style can help us recognize patterns in our relationships and work towards healthier, more fulfilling connections. Our past experiences also play a significant role in how we experience romantic love. Early relationships, both romantic and non-romantic, shape our expectations and beliefs about love. For example, someone who experienced betrayal in a past relationship may have difficulty trusting future partners, leading to challenges in forming close bonds. On the other hand, positive experiences can reinforce healthy relationship patterns, making it easier to form and maintain loving connections. Our beliefs about love and relationships are often shaped by cultural and social influences. From a young age, we're exposed to narratives about love through media, family, and social circles. These narratives influence our expectations and behaviors in romantic relationships. For example, the idea of soulmates or the one is a pervasive cultural belief that can shape how people approach love. While this belief can inspire hope and motivation, it can also lead to unrealistic expectations and disappointment when relationships don't meet these idealized standards. The social factors also play a role in the formation of romantic love. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and our need for connection and belonging drives us to seek out relationships. The social norms and expectations influence whom we choose as romantic partners, how we conduct our relationships, and how we perceive love. For instance, cultural norms around marriage, gender roles, and family dynamics trust and mutual respect between partners. However, not all relationships maintain this transition from passionate to companionate love. In some cases, the intense emotions of the early stages fade and the relationship begins to deteriorate. People can fall out of love for various reasons, and this process is often as complex as falling in love. One of the most common reasons people fall out of love is a mismatch in expectations. As the initial excitement of a relationship wears off, individuals may realize that their partner doesn't meet their needs or expectations. This realization can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, resentment, and emotional distance. If these feelings aren't addressed, they can erode the foundation of the relationship, leading to a loss of love. Communication breakdowns are another factor in the decline of romantic love. Healthy relationships require open, honest, and respectful communication. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings, conflicts, and unresolved issues can accumulate, leading to emotional disconnection. Over time, this disconnection can cause partners to feel unloved, unappreciated, and unsupported, which can ultimately result in the loss of love. Changes in life circumstances can also contribute to the erosion of romantic love. Major life events such as the loss of a job, the birth of a child, or the illness of a family member can place significant stress on a relationship. If partners are unable to navigate these challenges together and provide mutual support, the relationship may suffer. Additionally, personal growth and change can lead to partners growing apart. As individuals evolve and their priorities shift, they may find that they no longer share the same values, goals, or interests, leading to a gradual drifting apart. Another factor that can lead to the decline of romantic love is the loss of novelty and excitement. As I mentioned, in the early stages of a relationship, everything feels new and exciting. However, as time goes on, the relationship may become routine, and the sense of adventure and spontaneity may diminish. Without efforts to maintain excitement and novelty in the relationship, partners may begin to feel bored or unfulfilled, which can contribute to the erosion of love. Physical and emotional intimacy also play a crucial role in sustaining romantic love. A lack of intimacy, whether due to physical distance, emotional barriers, or unresolved conflicts, can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness within a relationship. Over time, this lack of connection can weaken the bond between partners, making it difficult to sustain romantic love. Despite these challenges, it's possible to rekindle romantic love and restore a relationship. Couples who are willing to communicate openly, address underlying issues, and invest in their relationship can often overcome obstacles and rebuild their emotional connection. Therapy, self-reflection, and a commitment It's driven by powerful neurochemicals that create intense emotions and deep connections. But it's also influenced by our past experiences, beliefs, and social environment. While falling in love can be exhilarating, sustaining love requires effort, communication, and a willingness to navigate the challenges that arise in any relationship. Understanding the mechanisms behind romantic love can help us build healthier, more fulfilling relationships and recognize when love is fading, allowing us to take steps to nurture and protect the bonds that we hold